Chaos. Blur.
Alright, well, we can all agree that that was stupid, but thank you for that. Gave me a little something to do while the music warmed up. But I'll tell you what's already warmed up, and that is Retro Request Party episode 29. Yeah, I know, I gotta be careful what I type because my key commands are also mapped to my, like, I have some shortcuts to switch between screens, as you could see just then. I had the menu screen up real briefly, but yeah, this is Retro Request Party episode 29. Thank you guys so much for joining me, guys and girls. Hopefully we get more people going here. Today is a very special episode, and I actually teased it on my Twitter page. If anyone follows me on Twitter, they definitely should. If they don't, at Chaos Blur. And, well, today we are going to show off the Sega Astro City Mini. You might be wondering, what the heck is this thing? Well, Sega actually has more of a history as an arcade company, dating back to the late 80s in Japan, and even to this day, Sega still makes a lot of great arcade machines. And this was released back in 2020, so actually it's kind of funny, Bex, because you were mentioning, or you were asking me, or maybe you were just mocking me, telling me that Sega hasn't made a console in over 20 years. Well, technically, this is a machine that plugs into your TV and plays games. So it's not really a console, but it's the best we're going to get. This is officially made by Sega. This is not made by some third-party company that kind of just ported the games. Actually, pretty solid build. As you can tell, it looks like a actual mini cabinet. This is modeled right after the original 1980s arcade cabinets. Got a nice little joystick on it. I apologize in advance because I'm going to be playing this thing kind of down here, so you might hear a lot of this. Like, that's just arcade buttons. Actually, I just accidentally started a game. That's just freaking great. But yeah, so I'm going to try to keep that down, but I can't really make any guarantees because they are arcade buttons, so they're going to be kind of clicky. But they are clicky on purpose. That is to emulate the actually excellent craftsmanship on the console. Now, the one downside to this thing is, in addition to not having more games, the one downside is that this is not portable. This has to be plugged in. It does not have an internal battery. I don't know why. That seemed like it'd be an obvious idea. Now, it does output 720p. It actually looks pretty good on a big screen. Comes with a variety of games that we're going to take a look at shortly here. But I'm actually really pleased with this. Now, these can only be found in Japan, so yes, I had to have this imported, actually. It wasn't as much as you think. And this was released last year, limited edition. I wanted to try it out. The price went down this year, so I thought I would just kind of go for it. I actually had another plan in mind for Retro Request Party episode 29, but this came in earlier than I thought, so I'm like, I'm definitely going to show this thing off. Having said that, this will probably be the only time we ever see this thing, unless we just really love it, which, I mean, I do, but I'm not going to subject people to this for more than a couple hours today. So, appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you're ready for a little piece of Sega history, because a lot of these games, and good luck if anybody can read Japanese, be my guest, but a lot of these games are, like, really old originals. They did leave out some, notably, like Outrun or Daytona USA. They do have a couple of the big ones, like Virtua Fighter, Space Harrier, and Golden Axe. What, am I not ready for that? Yes, actually, it's funny you mentioned the SNK Arcade Mini. I'm like mildly curious about checking into that, but I don't know. I like SNK. They're like a sneaky good company, but yeah, as you can tell, most of this box is in Japanese. Thankfully, the menu is not, although some of the screens are in Japanese, so yeah, like we got, for example, yeah, who the heck can read that? I don't know. But the games are still fun. That's the important thing, is that the games are still fun. So what do you say? Let's get retroactive. How we all doing today? I'm drinking some Mountain Dew Blue, or Mountain Blue. What, am I not ready for that? That's a spirit. So like I said, you know, don't feel bad if you haven't heard of some of these games, because even I haven't heard of some of these games, and I know, like, everything Sega. One game in particular, this game here called Dotori Kun, they actually added specifically for this system. Like, this is not an arcade game. It looks like a freaking Nokia cell phone game. I'm not necessarily looking forward to touching that, but as most Retro Request parties go, you guys have the power to pick whatever games you want off this list. And this is kind of like when I do the Super Nintendo Mini or Genesis Mini, in that it's kind of just first come, first served. There's no, like, official voting thing, because all your options are laid out pretty easy to read right here. So like I said, some of these you may be familiar with. Virtua Fighter. So I can't tell if you really have, like, a big love of Virtua Fighter, or you actually, like, it looks like a Pac-Man knockoff, but it's actually not really. So Virtua Fighter, funny you mentioned this, because when I got this was like one of the first games I played, because of course everybody knows Virtua Fighter. They had one of these in like every bowling alley and arcade back in the early 90s. I remember, like, I don't know if I really spent a lot of money on it, but I do remember playing this game a fair amount whenever I'd see it. So, alright, Virtua Fighter it is. Keep in mind, much like the Nintendo Mini, these games do not fill the complete screen. Virtua Fighter is pretty fun, and I'm gonna... Oh yeah, there's actually an insert coin button, so, you know, every time you hit it, you get another coin. Just by the way, more so in this episode than any other, I just need to know how the sound is, because I'm not used to streaming off this, plus you got the added sound effects of me physically hitting a button, so hopefully that's not too distracting. Oh, I just put 5 freaking quarters in, or 5 yen. Dynamite Cop's not on this. That's another one that could have made it, although Dynamite Cop I think came out later. It's weird. Some of the graphics on these games are decent, and then other ones look like they were made, like, early 80s, like, and they're really bad. But the games are all somewhat decent. I don't even know who to play as. Everybody's got these, like, really polygraphic faces. Yeah, no, there's some good games on this, don't get me wrong, but Like, there are some notable omissions. Now, obviously, you had to have Virtual Fighter. I don't know if I'm just not that good at this game, or the controls aren't mapped right, but, like, I can never get him to turn around right. So I'm Jackie here on the right. And, like, I can never face the right way. That's just the joystick. There's no other controller for that. Old school moon jumps. Yeah, I can jump. That's about it. I can jump, and I can do a couple kicks. But, like, I thought I could move, like, 360 degrees. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Yeah, he just kind of moved a little bit. What's his name? Akira? Agents are so generic. I personally prefer the later Virtual Fighter games. This never blew me away, but at the same time, you gotta have it. It's a staple of Sega arcade games. Oh, that was kind of fun. Again, I hope my button clacking isn't too loud, especially this is a very bad game to test because of that. So much button clacking. Can't tell if I changed directions or what just happened there. There is another fighting game on here that I think does a better job with that switching, whatever you call it, Z-axis. Yeah, you gotta have your old school moon jumps. It's actually a close fight. Wait, I am Akira. I don't even know who the hell I am. Do a Hadouken. I really am not going to do a Hadouken. Oh, look at my animated pepperoni mouth. Oh, jeez. Mind here? I'm kind of screaming. In front of a few people, no less. Jeffrey. Oh, okay, I got behind him. Ow. Jeez. The time I got my ass kicked? Yeah, it just happened. With the shoulder check. Is that a real move? I honestly did not pay. Oh, come on! Ring out because I went like an inch outside of it. To be honest, it's been a while since I played Virtual Fighter. Dreamcast 1's pretty good. Oh, wait a minute. Fighter? I don't think so. I mean, we could take a look at the menu afterwards. No, there's no fighter. The only fighting games on here are Virtual Fighter and some game called Dark Edge, which is kind of weird, but actually slightly more playable than this. I mean, I had to play this. I knew as soon as I started this that Virtual Fighter was going to get on, and I'm perfectly okay with that. There are a few games on here that are my absolute favorites, though, and we will hopefully get to those later. Games that I was actually curious to try out just because they couldn't be found any other way. Like, Virtual Fighter has console versions. In fact, they made up to Virtual Fighter 4. Yeah, that I did know about. I knew that you could play as a Daytona car in the Mega Mix, because they used, like, a bunch of Sega properties. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they don't have Sonic the Fighters, either, which uses the same mechanic. Well, Pepsi Man's not an arcade game. Well, maybe it was at one time, but Pepsi Man is, like, a PS1 game that I grew up. Famously played and lampooned by the video game nerd, who I was just watching his latest video today. He still got it. Oh, jeez, you just laid me out like a freaking action movie. See, the replays are still working. Now, this does have two-player support, actually. You can buy extra controllers for this. You can actually buy a full, like, arcade-style layout, but it's like $200, which I'm not going to do. The controllers aren't too much, but who am I going to get to play this with? Come on. She's going to either ring me out or do some weird shit. Or I'm just going to trip and fall to my death. Did I even fall to my death? No, I just fell off a curb. You lose. She's fast. Come on. Oh my god. Come on, get in there, get in there. Just, okay, yeah, cool. That's gonna happen. Yep, cool. Alright. It's alright, I was just getting warmed up. I actually used to have Virtual Fighter 4 on Xbox 360. Oh, I don't want to turn around. I'm supposed to get Sarah from Chuck. I don't know who either of those are, but I hear you. There's a lot of losing going on. Oof. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hearing the button clicking louder than the games, but that's also because I have my TV volume fairly low so that I can, like, hear myself. Harder than it looks. Like, I wish I could show you the button layout, but it's not like you would think. Like, just punch, 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 kick, kick, kick. Like, there really are no, like, special moves or anything. Like, this time I'm winning, and I don't really know what I'm doing any different than the other times. See, then they always try to combo you while you're down, so you really don't have much time to recover here. Oh, okay, I did, like, a combo away from her. I was like, yeah, I'll show you. I'll hit you backwards, and not at all near you. Like I mentioned, this was not the original plan for Retro Request 29. I had other plans, but like I said, I wasn't going to miss a chance to do this. I had a couple requests for it. Gee, look at that kick! Like, can I do that? Doesn't seem like it. I'm just like, I'll be over here. I just rolled myself. I don't even know how. My corpse just, like, animated that way. Mercifully, I think this is my last quarter. I'm not putting any more in unless you guys want it. I'm saving my money for tokens at the arcade for want to win the stuffed teddy bear. Wow, alright, there we go. I guess I just never was into Virtual Fighter as much as other people, even though I know it's like one of their big arcade hits. It just never did anything for me. It's an interesting concept. I also don't know why I keep hitting buttons when I'm already down on the ground. Like, I thought maybe I'll recover faster. Exactly. Gotta win some. I gotta win some spider rings and make the Voltron robot like Deadpool. Oh, wow, that was decisive. Oof. Now, for the longest time, I didn't know how to exit out of a game and go back to the main menu because they don't teach you that. Oh, I haven't lost yet. I thought I lost. Like, I thought I lost the whole match. Huh, I actually might pull this one out. Until I do something stupid. Ah, like that. Ah, I really thought I had that. Eh. Like I said, the game doesn't really tell you, or the console, because the instructions are all in Japanese. So I had to figure out an accident how to actually do this. There actually are save states for the games, which is kind of cool. Most of them you don't really need them for, but... we lost Bex already. She made it through one game. I think the clicking is what's going to be an issue. I can always turn down the volume on my microphone, though. So yeah, like I said, we got a lot of bizarre games. Some of them you've heard of, some of them you probably haven't. Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder was one that I pretty much was, like, determined to get this for, because while Golden Axe came out on the Genesis, Revenge of Death Adder was only on arcades, and it's, like, a much better version of it. Rad Mobile has a history in that it is the first time the character Sonic the Hedgehog appears. Other than that, he's not in any of these, but this game came out in '91, but before the first Sonic game released on Genesis. Then we got Thunder Force, which is the shoot 'em up that was also released on Genesis, but this is the arcade port. For some reason, there are 3 different Columns games on this console. Columns 2, Stack Columns, and the original Columns. They're all the same general idea, although they do have little twists to make it a little more interesting. So that's an option. We got Bonanza Brothers, another classic Sega game released in 1990. Some of these are in Japanese, as you can tell, so we can't read the story, but who really needs the story? Alien Storm's pretty cool. We got Alien Storm and I think Alien Syndrome. Both are kind of similar. There are some pretty promising games on here. Now, Shadow Dancer, and there's a couple other ones, they're like Shinobi clones, which is funny because Sega made Shinobi. And I'm just kind of explaining a few of them as we go. Of course, we can pick any of them. Cyber Police E-SWAT I've played a little bit of. It's actually nothing like the Cyber Squad E-SWAT that's on the Genesis. Original Golden Axe for the arcades. Crackdown, which I thought was really random. I didn't even know there was an arcade version of Crackdown. Game Ground I never really got into. I'm not even really sure what it's about. That was another Genesis port. Wonder Boy 3 Monster Lair is actually a pretty good game. Also, mostly in Japanese, but that's okay, because you don't really need to know what's going on. Scramble Spirits, actually don't know what that is. Altered Beast, of course. The overhyped game, if you ask me. Sonic Boom, which is not what you think. It's not a Sonic game. It's actually another vertical shoot-'em-up. And then, of course, the popular Shinobi. This was his first appearance. The ninja master himself. Wonder Boy Monsterland, another Wonder Boy game. Kind of confused how that got ported to arcades, because I'm actually familiar with that game from the Genesis. Alien Syndrome, which is the other one I was mentioning. I forget which one came first. This is 1987. Of course, you got Alex Kidd and the Lost Stars. Again, don't know what that is. Quartet 2. Surprisingly, Quartet 1 is not on this. Nor am I even sure what it is. That one is Wonder Boy, or as it's known in Japan, Symbol, 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 Symbol. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through these. I mean, feel free to pick anything you like. Fantasy Zone, also a Genesis game that was originally an arcade game, another shoot 'em up with like a kind of a fantasy setting, hence the title. Space Harrier, of course, very famous. This version plays a lot smoother, much better graphics than the Genesis version. Great music. My Hero, I have no idea how that long Japanese symbol means My Hero, but I guess it does. I don't know. I'm not clear if this is an RPG or a side-scroller. I've actually never... A lot of these I never played. I didn't play them on purpose because I wanted to kind of explore them myself. With you guys here today. Sega Ninja, it's just called. But then it says Ninja Princess in the subtitle, so figure that one out. Yeah. I mean, there's plenty. There's 37 games on here, like I mentioned. I don't know if we've seen them all, but... Flicky, which is ironically based on the birds that would later be in Sonic games, starting in 97. The Tory Run, the game you called Pac-Man, I don't know what the goal of that is. Puyo Puyo 2, which I imagine is a lot like Puyo Puyo 1, came out in 94. So these games kind of range from like the mid-80s to the mid-90s in terms of when they came out. They all use the same arcade board or similar. This, I don't even know what to make of this. Incident 2, or Incident R, rather. I'm just rambling right now. Stat Columns, another columns game. This one has more of a casino feel to it, but it's still columns at the end of the day. And then Virtual Fighter, of course, which we just played. So that's just a little look at what we have on the dial. I'm gonna take a little break myself because that was exhaustive. You just want to see Dottori or whatever. I mean, I don't know why. If they're gonna make a new game for this, or just like a throw-in game, I don't know why they would go with this, but I have to mentally get in the zone for this. Whoever tunes into the stream now is about to go, what the heck? Look, even for the game genre, it doesn't even know. It just says game genre, nothing. Yeah, I'm curious too. Let's do it up. The one that is already in there, that's the actual description. There's only one control. It's to speed up. Okay, so I'm the little thing on the outside here. Okay, I guess, so it is like Pac-Man in that I don't want to hit the X, but the X seems to move like a different, and go up. So does that X just like patrol the perimeter, or does it do anything else? See, sometimes I don't even have control of this. Like, it just kind of... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. How do I speed up? That's how I speed up. Okay. See, then it goes to the bottom of the screen, almost like I'm playing Centipede, and I'm the Centipede. There's no music, by the way. Like, it's not... I didn't mute anything. There's just no music. Oh, I can't change directions! What the heck? I was like, I could not go back. And every time I lose, I got to restart it. I don't get lives or anything. So I'm just going to start on the outside, see if this works. Just kind of come inside slowly. Because once you're on the same path as that X thing, you can't change your direction. Yeah, it really does. I think I had this on my Nokia. Actually, I used to have Snake, which was kind of a fun game. What's weird is sometimes it just changes directions. Like, if you don't hit anything on the analog stick, it'll just do it itself. Like that. Like, I didn't do that. Now I can't go backwards, so I have to go this path. See, right now I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Yeah, see, that's why I'm in trouble. Alright, this game blows. Just want to see if I can beat one level. I think there's actually more than one level of this. This game blows. What's my final review? This game blows. I'm actually kind of hoping this is still playing. What the heck? Oh, that's broken as hell. That X can go, like, anywhere. I was going to say, I'm hoping I'm still playing this when somebody else walks into the stream, but no. That was a, that's something, I guess. I guess they had some extra memory left over, so they were like, yeah, just throw that on there. Alright, back to the main menu. That was a good try. Alright, what else we got? Keep in mind, this is the only time I'll be using this console, for better or worse, at least on camera. It really does. Like, it doesn't even have any icons. Oh, look at the screenshots. Oh, it looks like there was a blue stage. We missed out on the blue stage. Otherwise, they all look the same. I don't even know if there's save states for that game. But yeah, we got plenty of classics to explore. We got it all. Not sure how they... Well, then again, I should say this was made with a Japanese audience in mind, so maybe these were popular games in Japan. In America, a lot of these do not hold a ton of weight to me, but I still enjoy playing them just to see the history of Sega. Some of these you have to put a ton of credits into because they're really cheap with how many deaths they give you. But that's another story. Space Harrier or Puyo Puyo. Oh boy, we got some choices. But you know I'm not going to turn down Space Harrier. That's one of my favorite Sega games ever, not just on this. In fact, you can tell I've already been playing it a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and put in some credits here.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Takes some getting used to is that the controls are inverted, and I've not found a way to fix that. But it still works pretty well. Sometimes I forget when there's a lot on the screen going on. So yeah, you have to hit up to go down and vice versa. There might be a way to fix it, but I can't read Japanese menus. I always found this game weird in that you fly around, but then if you like stay on the ground, like your character runs. So it's like I'm running, but I'm also flying? I don't really know. Ready?
Get ready.
I love the voices in this. And I love how you can pretty much shoot everything on the screen. You can shoot the trees, you can shoot, obviously, the enemies. Some of it blows up, some of it turns into like a nuclear explosion. It's just a crazy game, but I love that music. Oh, this guy. Ooh, that's close. I think you can only hit him being the enemy. You have to like hit the head. Oh, see, that's the risk you run now. Get ready. I'd say more boss scenes will soon be released. I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, this is Space Harrier. Is this Space Harrier 1 or 2? I don't even remember. They made at least 2 of these. Oh, I won. Now we're in Egypt or something. Very simple game in terms of controls. But I find it just strangely satisfying now. There's actually, like, they made a well, not them, but somebody made a Dreamcast game not too long ago, like one of those indie deals that kind of references Space Harrier. It's a little more complicated, but it's a simple enough premise. I do wish the controls were not inverted, but I'm kind of used to it, because this game was always kind of about spinning the joystick around. So I'm just kind of spinning it in the other direction. Basically, you just kind of shoot, avoid stuff, and shoot some more. As far as I know, there's no other moves than that. What I do appreciate... Oh, man, I just hit that. What I do appreciate is that there is a rapid-fire button, so you can just hold that. You don't have to keep hitting... Oh, wait a minute. See in the corner there, it says control reversed? Just want to see something. It actually does say it. Press and hold C to change control. I don't know if that worked. It doesn't look like it did. Oh, no, it did. Holy crap, alright. Good thing I can read. Wow, I was there the whole freaking time. Alright, we're better. Oh, I just run right into a mushroom. Yeah, Outrun's a pretty great game. I guess, from what I read, they had problems putting Outrun on this because of the joystick. Like, it would have been hard to control the car. Okay, now that I've been doing inverted for so long... Oh, this is a tough level. Now that I've been doing the inverted for so long, I'm, like, having trouble doing the normal. Also seems like I'm going a bit faster, but that's to be expected. Just avoid the candy things. Now I feel like I really am in, like, a 3D, freaking centipede. Okay, I gotta keep going here. I'm losing all my lives. But at least my controls are reasonable now. Why the default was inverted, I have no idea. Damn, those freaking mushrooms come up so fast. Okay, we're good. We're getting warmed up here. Oh god, okay, alright. Just go up, go up, go up. Ah, right into a bullet. Alright, that's it. I'll put those in, and then when I lose those, I'll be done. Now that I have the control scheme back, the background almost reminds me of Mario 3. Pipes and everything. Jeez, this is so ridiculous, and you can't destroy those, like, tower ones. You can shoot the little mushrooms, but the tower guys are just, like, right in your way. Completely blindsided. You know, I was actually starting to get used to the inverted, but just because I played this on my Genesis... Damn, the Genesis one is not nearly this fast. Like, I can get to, like, stage 6 on that one. This is only stage 3. Oh, another dragon. This one's shooting at me. This is a double dragon, some pun intended. Oh!
Get ready.
Stage 4. Cecil? Cecil? I don't know. I remember this one. This is like where the walls kind of close in on you and stuff. Yeah, this gets pretty insane. Plus you got the things that they shoot at you. I hate that you can't shoot the things they shoot at you. God, it just feels so cheap when something just, like, smacks into you like that. I digress. Actually, I don't. That's my main point. Alright, I do hope we get some more viewers today. This is a very special one-time dealie. As much as I enjoy this, I'm not planning on doing this full-time. Oh, these are new enemies. Kind of little frog robot guys. Uh-oh. Oh, bonus stage. Alright. Only in the bonus stage do I fight a robot. Why can't I shoot... Oh, I'm flying at... Oh, what the hell? What is my goal here? Am I trying to destroy things? Oh, okay. This is a bonus stage. I'm not shooting. I'm just trying to, like, run into trees. See, the entire game they show me not to run into trees. Now I'm supposed to run into them? Alright, well, there you go. Yeah, consider my quarters milked. Do I get any extra lives for that? Of course not. Oh, listen. So that's a cool looking background. Now I feel like I'm in a Star Wars movie. It really is the never-ending story. This is pretty cool, I gotta say. That was not cool at all, I also have to say.
Get ready.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah, running toward, like, Robotnik City or whatever. I'm glad somebody else has watched that besides me. I love that OVA. What does OVA stand for anyway? I know, like, the A is anime, but, like, what is, like, official video anime? I have no idea, but that was a fun freaking... I guess you'd call it a movie. I always called that the Sonic movie before the actual Sonic movie came out last year. I was like, what are you talking about? They already have a Sonic movie. So I used to watch that thing all the time. I mean, it's not that long. I think it's only like an hour and 10 minutes, but... Oh, that was my Sonic movie. This really does feel like freaking Star Wars here. I'm getting annihilated. Between the stuff above me, the stuff below me. Can't even hear the music. All I hear is click, 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 click. Robots, robots. Disco balls. I'm being shot by disco balls. Oh, original video animation. Oh, stage 7, Lucasia. Oh, good. Everything makes a nuclear explosion. Disco something. Oh, yeah. What's that game? Disco Elysium or whatever? The game that everyone's all hyped up about? That just came out today. That might actually be where Vex went. Oh, damn it. Alright, that's a game over, I think. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Now it looks even more like the Sonic OVA. I don't know what year that came out. Oops. I don't know what year that came out, the Sonic OVA, but, it came out in 85. Oh, well, obviously the Sonic OVA came out after 85. The Sonic came out in 91. Alright, here we go. A little Space Harrier action. Want to kind of move along here, see what else we got. Of course, everybody's open. Everybody can have a request or two as we make our way around the dial here. Keeping in mind that even I don't know what some of these are. Some of them I do. My Sega knowledge really only extends to their consoles. Funny thing about the game Cotton, actually, is it's an old shoot-'em-up. And I recently heard they're actually doing a revival of it, of all things. I didn't know this was a Sega thing. I don't know if Sega actually made them, but like it was a cool game, actually, what I played of it. Of course, I enjoyed pretty much all shoot-'em-ups, especially ones with little gimmicks. Alien Storm I actually played quite a bit of on Genesis. I prefer this arcade version a little bit. But, you know, I'm just kind of going around the dial here. Whatever we got. Monster Lair, as I mentioned, is a pretty good game. I actually have Monster Lair on a variety of different platforms, it seems. But I digress. So, how's your day going, Spidey? Other than watching this soon-to-be train wreck. So we played the amazing Astro City Mini from Sega. Going to show it on here at screen again in case people didn't see it in the beginning. Great representation of the old style, really nice responsive joystick. 6-button configuration, although you very rarely use all those buttons. But if you want to, they're there. I think I would use this thing more if it had a built-in battery. That's the one downside for me, is that you have to plug it in. Because I actually prefer to play it in just the mini sit-down mode. I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. Yeah, looking forward to Easter, looking forward to the rest of this week. I was looking forward to today, and still am. So I appreciate you watching. I know you and everyone else has other things to do, so it's always good to have people on board. Like I said, hope you guys enjoy the show. Got plenty of great things coming as far as retro request parties go. Today, just taking a little diversion here, checking this out, paying some homage. Well, I enjoy your streams too, or I would if you did them more often. I don't think I've seen you do a stream since Shantae, one of the Shantae games, which was a long time ago. But yeah, no, I think everybody, that's what I like that's what I like about Twitch, you know. Everybody focuses on the big famous streamers, but like everybody has the potential to be a streamer. You just kind of go on camera and say a bunch of stuff. That's all I do. It's not until this past year I started to really get into it, but even besides that, I always like these little moments we have to slow down and talk to each other, like people. Right now I'm just kind of lazily clicking along the, I don't know what this is. I think this is like a World War II type of shooter. Another thing that was kind of popular at the time. But yeah, I'm just, you're scrolling along here. Yeah, I haven't done a stream in a while. My internet has been unreliable. Yeah, well, my internet's nothing special, if I'm being honest. My streams don't even reach 720p a lot of times. It does look like we have 3 viewers on board, though, so I wouldn't mind hearing from some of them in terms of games they want to see. How about some Puyo? How about some Puyo? What about, you want Puyo 1 or 2? Because I got them both. See, this is the one, my one critique on this is that they didn't need to put Puyo 1 and 2 on here. They're like the same game. But they did that, and they put 3 columns games on and 2 Puyo Puyo games. And I'm all for some Puyo Puyo, but, you know, do we need 2 different ones? So, it's up to you. We got original Puyo Puyo, and then we got the slightly more modern Puyo Puyo. I'm pretty sure they're the same damn thing. But because this is Retro Request Party and not Retro Whatever Party, I gotta stick to my original rule, which is... yeah. Alright. Not sure. I guess Puyo 2. Alright, let's do it up. counterclockwise, clockwise. It literally feels just like the first one. I played the first one. I haven't played this one. Act against AIDS. Well, that kind of dated itself. Not saying AIDS isn't still an important issue, but I feel like in the early 90s, that was kind of like the thing now. It was like, act against AIDS. Imagine kids playing a video game and they have to ask their mom, what's AIDS? It's not a comfortable moment. Alright, let's give ourselves 3 credits for this one. Does anybody know what I'm picking? Alright, I'll pick that. Yes. Okay, bonus round time, I guess. Level 1. How come I can read that? Why is level 1 and then the thing on the other side is in English? Okay, whatever. Who am I fighting? I guess I'm fighting Sekudu Potus. Stage 1. Ah, damn it, you're gonna talk to me like that? I don't think so. Who here speaks Japanese? Actually, this game is kind of fun. I mean, I always like Puyo anyway. Until the computer does something really broken, like they'll make like one combo and dump 200 bricks on my side. Seems to happen to all of them. Of course, before this, my only knowledge of Puyo Puyo was Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. It's actually a very underrated game, just in general, you know, that Sega made. Sega's known for all kinds of racing games and stuff, but this is one of the more well-known puzzle games that they did, if you call this a puzzle game. Never really clear on what that genre is. And for what it's worth, Columns isn't a bad game either. I might check that one out eventually. Well, again, because I had Columns for my Sega Genesis. Columns 2 was only released in arcades. It is a little different, but Columns just doesn't have the same diversity as this, in my opinion. But it's still fun. It's still got some little trinkets to it. Oh, see? Look at that. Counterattack's coming. Yep. There we go. And so the crapola begins. It's only the first level, it shouldn't be that hard. Although I usually get stuck on like the second in pretty much every level after the second. See, my opponent's in trouble, but I'm not necessarily out of the woods here. Because they're gonna probably pull off some combo any minute now. Oh, or not. Alright, I lied. Now their foot is now sticking out of the screen. You win. Baronet. This is some kind of operatic sheep. Does this like just keep going? Like I just beat them each on level 1 and then I gotta beat them each on level 2 and so on? We'll see. Like I said, I usually don't make it past like level 2 on these games. Like level 3, they just start figuring out how to play or something. First level, they make you feel kind of good about it. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can counteract their attack by having making a combo of my own. So they got one. Okay, they canceled mine out. That's kind of cool that it gives you a chance at least, even though it doesn't always work out. You play any Puyo Puyo? I actually have the Puyo Puyo Tetris on Switch if you were ever interested. I'm going head-to-head as I just get buried there. No answer for that. There we go. I kind of did a little bit. I see how that works. It's kind of cool. Ooh, I do not like the speed that they are making Puyo's. They are out-Puyoing me by quite a margin. Crap. Can't think fast enough. Oh, I didn't like that sound. That sound generally means trouble. Oh, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought. That was, just because it blocked me from the corners, which I really needed. Let's see if I can... Should have a combo coming here. Yeah, alright. There we go. There's my attack back. Sometimes it's hard to... I gotta, like, pay attention to both boards. Like, I'm trying to just pay attention to mine, but I'm also trying to see what they're doing, because they're setting up some combos. Yeah, that's not going to do a lot. Yeah, I still took it, but not as bad. Okay, see, that's a feature I don't think was in the first game, so I take that back. They did add a new mechanic to this. And I think this is in the newer Puyo games as well. I could be wrong. I also had Puyo Puyo on GameCube at one point. So I guess my history with this game goes back a little further than I thought. Oh, I'm glad he left that open. I desperately needed that. Yeah, I'd like to welcome any lurkers, anyone else who might be in the stream. We've got a pretty full evening ahead of us, or full afternoon. So get on in there, request some stuff. We're getting retroactive today with Chaos Blur, episode 29. Just kind of taking it easy today, as we usually do. Oh man, he's fighting back. Yep. Oh, Jesus. See what I mean? I knew something was coming. I didn't know it would be that ridiculous. But I knew something was coming. Yep, that's buried. So I got no move there. I got no move. Look at this. Nothing. Absolute junk. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Look at how quickly that turned around. Holy crap. I mean, I didn't think I played that bad. I'm not too worried about my name. Seriously, that's how my dreams crumble. I mean, look, I see. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Like I was paying attention to what my opponent was doing, but I mean, a lot of good it did me. Am I playing the same thing again? Who am I playing now? Am I playing just a bouncing letter? Like, who is that? Nom 1? Oh, the old Nom 1. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I know I had a few people actually interested in this, in seeing the Sega Mini in display, so I'm hoping some people show up to watch. This sucker. Doesn't really matter what you do in the beginning of the game, because, as we just saw, it's very easy to get buried in Tetronimos. I call them Tetronimos, they're actually Puyos. If you look closely, some of them actually have like facial expressions, like they'll have like little teardrops, like an anime sort of style, if they're like kind of weirdly wedged together. There's something strangely zen-like about this game, even when it starts getting a little more stressful. It's a good little game, actually. I would probably prefer this to the first one. They really are. I can't really pay attention to them too much. So I'm trying not to get buried in garbage, but... yeah, see, now it's getting aggressive. Now I'm getting to the point where it's like every other move I gotta be ready with a combo because the computer is not messing around. Now see, there's probably a strategy to this that I never do. But there's probably like, I'm supposed to like kind of save up, you know, kind of stack it up like halfway and then just do one big combo to collapse it. I kind of just try to go for clearing the board as fast as I can, because I never know when, as we just saw, when it's just going to suddenly cave in on me. So I don't really have the luxury of risking it. Like right now, boom, there's a wall. So you don't want to let the computer get on a roll like that. Because then next thing you know, it's just hell. I don't particularly like hell. Personally, I prefer to enjoy the game, not go to hell. I messed that up. Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't think that was... oh, see, now it's just rapid fire. See, this is where I start to get frustrated. Yep, close me off from there. Basically, close me off there. Really? That doesn't... oh! That one on the left, that was like the purple rose, should have just... God damn it. I was counting on that. I didn't realize once it went off screen like that, it was just like, whatever. Alright, this is my last credit. I was hoping to get a little further than this, but like I said, I usually fall apart around level 2. That would indeed appear to be the case. The pieces aren't nearly as expressive as I am right now. Alright, Momo. Isn't that like the... Isn't Momo the name of the freaking, like, monkey or something from Avatar? Like his little monkey friend who, like, flies around. Oh, hey, Momo! And Momo, like, would destroy half civilization. They go, oh, Momo's so cute! I'd be like, what? At least that's how I watched Avatar. From the point of view of the monkey. Was the monkey the real villain the whole time? That's who we're fighting now. We're fighting Momo. Oh, hi, Momo! It's like Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb. Oh, hi, Perry! Meantime, Perry's like scarred for life from the things he's seen from Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Evil Incorporated, just by the way, patent pending. Getting a little frustrated, isn't he? I'm not really banking on that lasting for long. Is that right? There we go. That should, yeah, that's a combo. Ah, oh, crap, they had like a better combo ready. Completely negated my move. Oh, it's so rigged. It's just like Mario Kart. It's like they fall behind, but you know they're gonna just come up with something. Like, look at, I don't know what attack that was. Ah, oh, jeez, I messed that up. That was my bad. Even before that last bit happened. Oh, here comes some BS. Oh my god. Really? Really? What the F am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, no kidding, I'm dead. Come on. Come on, man. Now, you can stay on the ground for all I care. I tried to enjoy your game. That seemed even more unfair than the usual Puyo Puyo. Well, that was fun. All kidding aside, that actually was kind of fun. Just for a little while, and then maybe not as much fun after that while. But back to the main menu we are. We got ourselves the usual selection of games, both well-known and not. You're on Retro Request Party, episode 29. Hey, what's up, Randy? Thanks for joining the stream today. I know you've been looking forward to this. I know I have. So we are going to, once again, show off the box and the actual console for the Sega Astro City Mini, imported fresh from Japan with 37 arcade games of varying qualities and release dates. And then, of course, we have the console itself, which is very nice looking. It's got this nice little green thing on it. The screen itself, when it actually is turned on, when it's, you know, in portable mode, is pretty good. Really good, actually. And of course, this console, which as you can tell has the full functioning joystick and buttons, looks really good on the TV. I apologize in advance for the button clicking and that sound. You're going to hear a lot. You're going to hear that sound a lot. But yeah, thank you, Randy. I'm very pleased to show this off today. Hopefully you're pleased to see it. And in the spirit of welcoming you to the stream, Randy, I will let you pick the next game that we look at today. There are 37 in total. We've played about, what, 4 of them? 3 of them? Played Space Harrier, Puyo Puyo, and that stupid dot game and Virtual Fighter. But, I mean, there's plenty of stuff on here. Some well-known, some not so well-known. Yeah, just some fun games all around. That's what we're all about here at Chaos Blur Productions. Fun games, and as I mentioned, this is the only time we will see the Retro City, I keep calling it Retro City, the Astro City Mini. So, go ahead, Randy, what do you want to see today? Make your voice heard in this democracy of video gameage. Again, nice to see you here today. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm in a good mood. I should have brought more Mountain Dew, though. We're going to be through this in like 2 more games at the rate I'm going. Again? Alright, well, whatever. I technically already did Virtual Fighter, but you know what? Just for you, Randy, we're gonna look into it again. Maybe I picked the wrong character. Because I got my butt handed to me last time I played this. As Spidey can attest to. Alright, so... This is Virtual Fighter, as we all remember it back on the old one. Fantasy Zone. Well, we can do that after Virtual Fighter, because you did say Virtual Fighter. Let's put a few credits in the machine. Be somebody else this time. Let's be Jackie with the crazy hairstyle. But I do like Fantasy Zone. That's a good choice as well. Oh, I'm fighting myself? Alright, why not? I am the one on the left in the red. Getting my butt kicked by the one in the black. Moon jumps abound. Oh, nice. I ducked his kick. Oh, I'm getting better. And now I'm getting worse. Oh, I looked like I was getting ready to do some big move there. The movements are so stiff in this game, I can never tell. Oh, this is awesome. I mean, for this game, maybe not as much, but... And these games are two-player. If you buy another controller that plugs into this, you can have somebody co-op, or in this case, be competitive. Same with Puyo Puyo, by the way. Of course, there's no, like, online functions or anything, and some of the games are fairly random. We both just kick each other. Hey, I won one. I'm pretty good until we get to, like, level 3, as we saw. It's funny, everybody goes for the Virtual Fighter. I mean, I did too. When I first got this, I went for the Virtual Fighter, but that wasn't my first choice. I do have a favorite game on this. Nice KO, thank you. There's still one more left. Hopefully I get. You say you're your own greatest enemy. But we're about to see that today. My first choice in terms of games on here, which I have not played yet today, but I played plenty of it in general, is Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder, specifically, because that game is only available from the arcades. Oh my god. That game has never been ported to a console, so this is the closest we're going to get to playing it on one. And it's a really fun game, based on the original Golden Axe, but to me it's so much better than anything on the Genesis, in terms of the Golden Axe games. What the heck? Wow! I swear I was trying there. Jeez. They don't give you much time either. The timer starts at like 30 seconds. The jumping is really impressive until you realize that it's actually kind of not, like, puts you at a disadvantage half the time. Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little annoyed with these polygon and stupid controls. Turn around. Getting pushed off of the stage by nothing, and I'm really quite annoyed. So turn around, Jeffrey. Or Jackie. Nice. You are easy to impress, man. I appreciate that. We need more Randys on the channel here. Nice. I don't know what I did there that was any different, but let's see it in slow-mo replay. Complete with all my Lego arms and everything. Every now and then I get annoyed. Because these controls are effing bullshit. And I don't know what to do. And somehow I'm kicking his butt. But I really don't know how. And I just ran off like 20 straight punches. And we just lost half the viewers on the stream. But that's okay because I'll lose if you know what I mean. Boom. Take that, Sarah. It's the last day of March. It is. Tomorrow begins my April campaign. Whatever that might be. And I do have some plans for April. Some could argue bigger plans. Oh, jeez. But, yeah. March was a good month, actually. March was better than expected, and a nice little precursor to what's to come. Red Sox baseball starts tomorrow. We got Easter this Sunday. Got Retro Request today. And today marks the death of Mario, yes. A sad reminder. One of our great gaming icons from Nintendo. The Mario brother himself, Mario, is dead. Now, does that mean Luigi's also dead, or does he just take over? I really don't know. Oh, geez, she just stomped on me after I died. April. Well, you know, I always loved April in general. It's a month for baseball, a month for different kinds of trips and stuff as the weather starts getting nicer, and hopefully, you know, things get more under control with the pandemic. Why is he dead? We don't know. I think it has something to do with them... Something to do with Nintendo taking the Mario 3D collection and Mario Brothers 35 off of the Nintendo Switch. I don't know. I don't think he's dead. I think it's just exaggerated. God damn. You know what wasn't exaggerated is how bad I lost there. Yeah, no, there's a lot going on for April. In terms of streams, actually, and I'll announce this again at the end, but I am going to do an Easter Day stream. One of my favorite games of all time. It's an oldie, but a goodie. I'm not going to say it just yet. Maybe I will at the end. I haven't decided, but either way, I'll be online sometime during Easter morning if you guys want to say hello. Either way, I'll be here. I love Easter. I love gaming, so what better way to bring the two together as we get our butt kicked there. Wow, that was quick. Let me guess, Pumpkin Jack. You know, you're not too far off, by which I mean you're very far off. On March 31st, they're taking off the eShop. They won't make any more physical copies. Yes, so those particular Mario games will be dead, only because they won't be marketed anymore. But I thought I heard something that if you already had the digital download code for Mario 3D All-Stars, that you could still download it after this. I can't tell if people are leaving my stream because of the button clicking or it's any other reason, but I digress. I get a lot of lurkers. So yeah, let's continue with Fantasy Zone, which Randy had picked. A very good shoot 'em up. Really great music, actually. I might go ahead and turn the music up for this one. Phantasy Star is actually a very difficult game. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it was made for kids. I mean, maybe it was, but... It's actually a story? Now, this game is actually fairly difficult. What's kind of cool is you can pick up coins that can buy upgrades for your ship. I'm hoping that the shop is in English, otherwise I'm not going to know what the heck to buy. But also, like most shoot-'em-ups, if you get hit once, you're dead. Like that. And then all the music just stops. I actually rarely make it past the first level. And that's even on the Genesis one, which is a little easier. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's a little harder to get the coins in this. I hate that it's one hit and you're dead. Those things are coming at me very aggressively. So it is kind of an auto-scroll, but you can kind of go back a little bit. And you can just run right into that Goomba. Really. How's that game over? I had like 5 lives. Oh, I see. They only give you 3 lives anyway. I thought the credits would give me more lives. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? So yeah, this was an episode of Retro Request Party. I knew we'd have kind of a limited audience, only because how many people either know these games or like these games. Like, these are kind of more obscure Sega games. These aren't the top of the top, but they are still pretty good, a lot of them. This one in particular I really like. That thing just sped way the heck up on me. Movement pattern in some of these is a little bit tricky. Holy crap. Notice I play these games all the time. I never seem to get any better at them. I don't know, maybe I need to play them more, or maybe they're just so cheap that it doesn't matter how often you play them. Alright, we're off to a rousing good start here. I don't know if this even saves my progress. I feel like I have to start the whole level again. Say, what's to stop me from just, like, not running into that? Do I have, like, any money? I got 800 gold. That could be good for something. Just realized I can hold the button down. I don't have to keep slamming it to shoot. I'm waiting to find a shop. Trying to destroy these things too, because that's what produces all the enemies. Although you do shoot a little faster if you mash it, so I don't know. My number one inclination is usually to mash it. It's just whatever. If the noise is really too annoying, I'll stop. It was kind of my one concern about streaming an arcade cabinet, even a mini one. Oh, gee. Oh, that little, like, kickball. I saw that thing floating toward me. And I was like, okay. Yeah, I'm not avoiding that. Oh, geez, see, I hate these. Just randomly change formation. You're constantly like one pixel away from death. That's the real fantasy of it. Oh, geez. I like that little crisscross fire, though. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Also trying to get some money. Oh, geez. Oh, that was kind of slick. Weaving between those guys. Ah, I never get hit by the bullets. I always get hit by the actual ships. You guys can let me know if you're enjoying the fantasy zone or you want to see something else. We got still 30-something games to explore. Not that I don't have to play all of them, obviously. That would probably take all day, but even with how short some of these are. Or rather, with how bad I am at them. I think this is another game as I die. I think this is another game that can be co-op. Co-op compatible. Anyway. Oh, okay. Sometimes I panic when I don't need to. Other times, maybe I should panic. Oh, I somehow just, like, managed my way through that one. Ooh, that was close. Sometimes you can't see when they're about to scroll onto the frame. So you can imagine that might be a little annoying. That time I almost got hit by something. One hit and you're dead! That's the American way. I suppose. Ah, oh, ran right into that. Game over already? I feel like that was only my second death. I start to lose track of these after a while. The concept of death is like no longer like as threatening to me. I don't know how many continues I have left. Also don't know that I want to keep continuing unless it's actually like... Well, I am keeping my money, so I'm figuring I'm keeping my progress in the game. I just don't want to keep starting from the beginning of level 1, because then we're never going to see the rest of the game. But I digress. Ooh, that was close. I almost zoomed into another bullet. Another bullet bill. So what's up, Randy? Oh god, what's up, Randy? You got any plans for Easter or April or any of that good stuff? I like April because it's a good transition month. You know, it's not quite summer. It's not, you know, we're not in winter anymore. We're really starting to see spring by then, which, I mean, tomorrow. Yeah, I'm crap right now. I'm still only in round 1. This is a long round, and I still haven't seen any of the... Whoa! Seen plenty of those. I still haven't seen any of the, like, shop robots where you know, upgrade your ship. I don't know where it tells me if I have any more credits. Apparently I do. I think I put like 8 credits in this. Just taking it day by day. Yeah, I hear you. God damn it, I'm taking it minute by minute here with this game. And it's not going particularly well, let me say. Whoa, whoa! Oh my god! What the heck? I almost had to laugh just at how bad that was. I'm usually better at shoot-'em-ups, especially on this arcade setup, because the stick is very responsive. I can't blame the controls for this. Oh, God. I can blame the cheap enemies. Excited for the Red Sox. I'm cautiously excited for the Red Sox as well. I actually made a video about that not too long ago up on YouTube now about my expectations for the Red Sox this year. I think they'll be a decent team. I don't think they're going to surprise anyone for the World Series, but I think they'll be fun to watch during the summer. I think they'll make things interesting, and who knows what happens, you know. That's why I like baseball out of all the sports. It's kind of one where any team can win it. Try out that police SWAT game. I'm surprised you remembered that was on there. That'll be something worth a look after this, because I'm getting my butt handed to me. Not that I'm all that great at Cyber Cop, but Cyber Cop was actually a much different game on Genesis, and I think a better game, although this game uses some elements from it. This game came out first. Oh my god. So much destruction. So much. I say, I gotta be running out of continues at some point. Now this level's just starting to look all the same. There's no way to speed up my ship either. It's just always this speed. And I keep slipping on the joystick, trying to dodge something, only to dodge into something else. I'm also not getting any more money. Like, stuff's not dropping money. I think that's because I have to kill all the enemies in a wave to get money out of them. Or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to progress here. I know there's more to this game than this level, believe it or not. Oh, God! Oh, jeez! I don't know how, I was gonna say, I don't know how I dodged all that, and then that blanked me in the butt. Jeez. I mean, I'm usually pretty good with these fast reflexes, even when I don't realize it. God, this is much harder than the Genesis one, and the Genesis one isn't easy either. In fact, I played that a time or two when we've done the Genesis mini specials. Oh my god. Just kind of stay out of their way at this point. That's not staying out of the way. That is very much staying in the way. I must be out of credits by now. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Whether I'm out of credits or not, we're going to go back to the main menu. We're going to check out some Cyber E-SWAT. Game that I was a little disappointed with, only because, having played the Genesis game, I thought it was going to be a little bit more complex than it ends up being. But, it's not a bad game. Cyber Police. E-SWAT. It's actually got a decent number of levels. So we'll go ahead, put 5 credits in for that. So each level kind of starts out like this. Get out of the car. Shoot the bad guys. Avoid them. Whatever. Everything's always Sega. It's always the Sega International Bank, the Sega Baseball Stadium. This entire town is obsessed with Sega. Controls are a little bit janky at times. This guy's shooting a freaking truck. Like, just the truck. He's not shooting me. It's a little stiff until you get to some of the later levels, which I don't want to spoil it, but as I get hit there. I like the 80s music. I like the whole backdrop. San Romeo just sounds like a generic, like, crime-ridden hotel or something. Oh, this is the boss. So then you get him, you arrest him, and that's kind of it. And then you kind of do this a few more times, and it gets a little better after that, but for the first few levels, it's kind of the same thing over and over again. This, like, jump up and down levels is a little tricky. You have to hit the button, like, at the exact same time. It's a little tricky to get the timing down. I've done this a few times. Luckily, they're not smart enough to realize that they can duck and shoot me. Most of the time. At least in the early levels. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. not like an overly hard game. It's not, you know, the most creative thing ever. It almost reminds me of Sunset Riders, which was a Western version of this premise, which is a little harder and honestly a little more creative. Oh, some of them do throw grenades at you, as you can see. Oh, I can't shoot her. She's the hostage. So I have to hit this guy who's got a boomerang, but I can't shoot too low or I hit her. The problem with boomerangs is they always end up coming back to you. I keep hitting that girl in the face. And then I shoot him a few times. The girl's free. Mission complete. And then we go on to the next one. I'd say this game is very okay. Like the music's intriguing. I like the 80s motif. It came out in the 80s. I like the kind of like gruff Beverly Hills Cop vibe it has to it. But I mean, other than dodging bullets and shooting bullets, you're kind of just doing the same thing a lot. Like it's just a lot of that. I like that you can switch between the foreground and the background. And it's pretty forgiving with lives and continues and stuff. You have to get hit a few times to die, so it's not like a shoot 'em up where you die instantly all the time. And I do like that you can jump up and down, kind of to take cover or to, you know, be offensive, whatever. There's more ammo up here. Oh, here's a boss. This guy's actually kind of a bitch. Like I said, this guy's actually kind of a bitch. But then you just rope him up like that, you arrest him, just like in real life. So now I think we get to the good stuff, which is the actual, yeah, we actually get to the E-SWAT part of this, because in the Genesis game, this is the whole game, is you play as a robot police officer. So from here on out, it gets a little better. It's still kind of the same premise, but now you're a robot cop, so now you got, you know, rapid fire, feels almost like a Contra game. Not as good, but you get my point. You can, like, kind of fly for a little bit. Also, yeah, as you can tell, I took some damage, so now my armor's kind of damaged. So, you know, you start as the robot, the more you get hit, the more armor you lose, and then you kind of go back to being the regular cop. So this is more like the E-SWAT that I knew. Although even that was a different game. For some reason, arcade games always have this super zoomed-up perspective when you're side-scrolling, whereas Genesis, you can kind of see enemies from further away. Maybe because these were originally on a bigger screen, I don't really know. Okay, jump right back in. Oh, that's a boss. Yeah, so the bad guys have a suit too, and I'm trying to get up here and just... I'm causing more trouble doing that than just fighting them. Oh, jeez. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the game. I see we already lost a viewer. Hopefully they're just going to get lunch or something. I'll be here. Picking up cybercrime one step at a time. It's like RoboCop, but bad. Well, I heard the RoboCop games were nothing exceptional either. That's a power-up that I will not get. I was gonna say, I get a special attack. I forget what button it's mapped to, and I don't want to waste it. Probably will use it now. There we go. My special. I still got another one in the tank if I need it. This game's nothing exceptional, but it is a nice little arcade game. Oh, okay, something from off-screen just flamethrowered me. I don't know how many levels are in this game. I've made it to, like, level 8, I think, and it just seems kind of to repeat itself a lot. This is stage 6. So that says to go that way, but then I got this douche right here. Can I take this elevator? Oh, okay, that's an instant death. That's good to know. Could have fooled me. In fact, it did fool me. That jumping up to... Oh, I'm dead again. Jumping up to the next level is not as easy as you would think. It should just be jump, but it's like jumping up, and if you're like a second off on either one, it doesn't do it. Like, he'll just jump, but he won't go up to this next level like that. He should be able to go up there. Yeah, in fact, you have to go up here. Oh, I hate this part. This is where the ceiling caves in on you. Yep. This guy realizes he's gonna kill all his men, right? I assume he knows that. Ouch. Oh my god. Alright, we're almost out. Ow. Kill this douche. Mission completed. The entire building's destroyed and many people died, but hey, at least we tried. Level 7. Now we're in Japan, it looks like. I do like this music. Ooh, the Sun Sing Theater. I'm meaning to catch a show there for a while. Ouch. Whoa, okay. That's no... Oh, that's a tiger. I keep forgetting I have to fight a tiger. I don't have to, but apparently the game demands it. I'm out of credits. That's alright. That's about the gist of it. I think you kind of get it at this point. Cybercrime, yes, that is pretty much the name of the game. So let's see here. We still got a good number of games we have not explored yet, but I am open to whatever. I will go ahead and scroll through some of our options. I'm not even looking. I'm just kind of clicking along here. No, ain't no party like a retro request party, because a retro request party don't stop until everybody leaves, and then it stops pretty quick. Well, it was nice to have Randy in here for a little bit. And Bex earlier. Spidey, nice enough to lend his superheroing talents here. Quartet 2. I don't even remember Quartet 1. This lineup leans heavily toward shoot-'em-ups and a lot of the same franchises. Not there's anything wrong with that, because some of these games are really good. But I digress. You can just let me know if I'm scrolling too fast. Just kind of feeling things out here. Alright, anything standing out? I know, I end up having so many choices that I don't even know what to do with them. What about Alien Storm? What about Alien Storm? Is this what I'm thinking of? Yeah, I love this game. Good pick. This is Alien Storm and Alien Syndrome, and I always get them confused, but this is a fantastic game that I've played on the Genesis quite a bit. In my limited time with this, I was pleasantly surprised. So I think we only have, like, 3 choices.
Let's get him.
This is also co-op, but of course I don't have the second controller. Yeah, I love this. This game, to me, I love that they made the roll a lot more. But this game's just a lot faster. Oh, I just wasted my special. I always do that.
Disgusting.
But yeah, like the movement's just very intuitive. Really good for a kind of like beat 'em up sort of like thing. Just going around vaporizing aliens. Some of them are hiding in trash cans. In fact, pretty much all of them are hiding in trash cans. She's got this nice little roll here to get out of trouble. You can combo that. Oh, that one's not dead yet. I'm trying to remember how to just do a jump. Is it just up? No, it's not up. Just up just moves you across the map.
Let's get him.
Some of the aliens are disguised as people, so you have to be careful there. It's hard to really describe what makes this game so good. It's just the movement is very responsive. Stop taking our phone booths. It's bad enough we don't use them. Now you tamper with the mail, that's a federal offense. Oh, these stages are cool. So, like, they have these little, like, 3D type of shooting stages. Oh, dead again.
Eat lad, alien.
Try to not shoot the humans when they appear. Go for the energy. Try not to hit the person.
Hot enough boy.
Ooh, I don't remember these. Yeah, it's Alien Storm. It's a pretty good game, actually. There's quite a few levels. Yep, I was gonna say, the people with green skin looked a little suspicious, not to be like that, but yeah, I didn't really trust them entirely. That wasn't very nice. Ah, just ate the mayor. Give him back, we need him. Well, maybe not. He wasn't doing that great. His approval rate was below 40%. But still, not how this goes down. They surround you like that. It's very, even with the quicker movement, it's a little bit tricky to. Oh, nice! Yeah, this is a great game. I'm actually trying to remember what. I think the Alien Syndrome is more of a top-down type of game, but it's based in the same universe. I don't know the names of any of these characters. This is not a well-known Sega franchise, but it actually, I thought that both this game and the Genesis port were pretty good. Oh, here we go. sometimes you get a little gameplay variety here. A little run and gun. Okay, I take it back. This is actually better than the Genesis one. I don't remember any of this. This is great. Love this kind of stuff. Ah, I just dropped a nuclear bomb on them after I died. That was super awesome. I know there was a car level in the original. I don't remember actually running after them like that. Ugh, jeez.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I figured that wasn't a normal trash can or a normal whatever that is. Alright. Hopefully you're liking the game so far. I know I am. Definitely one of the more fun ones in this collection. Well, they all have their moments. It's not a bad collection of games. It's just not something I'm going to return to like every day. Like it's a fun novelty. I was looking forward to streaming it, so I appreciate you being here for it. I appreciate anyone else who's here for it. Oh, okay. This one I get very confused because there's people I don't want to shoot. Those guys look like scrolls, the purple and green guys. God damn it.
Eat lad.
Jeez. Really outnumbered here, aren't I? Oh, don't let him hit you. Don't let them spit gumballs on you either. That doesn't seem to end well. Ow. Little twerps.
Hot enough, boy.
I could have gone better. Oh wow, there's actually like a story mode. Okay, this is new. This is what I say to anyone who says we have to preserve our plant life. Not when it's this. Oh, what the heck? Ow, poison gas. Not very nice. Not very nice at all. Ah, come on, let me go, you biznitch. Filthy ape. Filthy alien, in this case. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I actually wanted that time. This game's actually pretty difficult with just one person playing it. What the heck? Kill these little effers. They're like friggin' lizards. Much more deadly though.
Disgusting.
Come on, put me down, yo. Ah, cool.
Let's get him.
Ah, that was quick. Ah, how it continues already. Alright, well, that was Alien Storm. That was a really good choice. I've always enjoyed Alien Storm quite a bit. So let's keep things moving along here. Hopefully you enjoyed that as much as I did, because that actually was pretty cool. Actually quite a few levels in that game as well, from what I understand. But I just digress. I know we have a few lurkers in our midst. But in the meantime, I will make another round here. Yeah, it really is a great game. It's better with other people, obviously, but... And of course, we have the obscure sequel, or maybe prequel, Alien Syndrome. I actually don't know which one came first. Some of these titles aren't even in English. That's true. Although I don't know if you'd consider that a beat-em-up. It's kind of like a Contra type of game with some beat-em-up elements. I like the run-and-gun parts of it. Oops, I did not mean to hit that. Of course, we got Golden Axe, Revenge of Death Adder. I didn't realize it came out in '92. Arabian Fight, which I think is kind of like a Arabian version of Golden Axe. Cotton, which is the shoot-'em-up I was mentioning. Rad Mobile. Thunder Force. I'm going to stop reading the names of the games. People can read. Kind of a hybrid of beat-em. Yeah, that's what I thought. I like the kind of sci-fi elements of it being like, I don't know, whatever. Arabian. Oh, alright. Let's check that. Actually, is one that I have not checked out yet that I was a little curious about. Seems to be a beat-em-up. 4 warriors confront the evil demon. Fantastic action with lots of magic, but only 2 buttons. Press simultaneously to use special skills or magic. Alright, 2 buttons and a third maneuver. Alright, let's do it up. We got, oh, just 4 playable characters. This is, I'm only having 1 person. I don't know if I have to pick another player. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, who can read that? Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the way this is animated. That's pretty cool, I gotta say. I did not see that coming at all. See, just put a seizure warning on that one. Okay, it kind of scrolled out a little bit. Oh, alright, now I'm just walking out onto the main deck. That's pretty cool. I like the way it goes from, like, the background to the foreground. I like the animation. I feel like I'm watching, like, a Saturday morning cartoon. This guy's hogging my screen space right now. Oh, I like this game, actually. Oh, that's cool. She has a little special move to make, like, a weird, like, hula hoop thing appear, although I think that's using health. Yeah, it's kind of a little unforgiving at times. Alright, so this is a boss fight here with this dick. It's weird that I'm fighting on a pirate ship. I would have thought that'd be more like desert levels. Whoa, okay. What the heck was that? I guess I'm kidnapped by a dragon? I don't know, I can't read Japanese. Ha 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 ha. You can't read this. Clear stage 1, pirate ship. I think I just did. Alright, this is what I thought Arabian Fight would look like, to be perfectly honest. Oh, there's actually like a timer. I like the way it plays with ouch perspective. This isn't quite as good as Golden Axe, what do you call it? Revenge of Death Adder, but it's on the same level. It's pretty great. Alright, so it looks like I got some magic saved up if I need it. I probably will need it. I'm like more intrigued just to see like what the enemies and the animations are gonna do. Like I like when the stuff flies in from the foreground or background. Presents a really nice, kind of like that, like a nice little. Okay, that's a lot of bad guys. Let's nuke them. That was a different magic attack. It got the job done. Ooh, man, his attacks do a lot of damage. Doesn't matter if I get some off or not. Ow. Stay down. That's not staying down. Oh, I can pick a different character? Oh, let's pick a different character. Oh, that's cool. I can't tell what that's all about, but... Okay, that's cool. Again, I feel like the button pressing is just all you're hearing. Which hopefully isn't the case, because there is some decent music at play here. Ooh, he burning. He burning something fierce. Alright, we're just gonna go downstairs, don't mind us. I feel like I'm in that Crash Bandicoot level from Warped. Oh, now I find health. Oh, that's kind of cool. The freaking hieroglyphics come to life. That's kind of creepy, but also really cool how they illustrate that. Like, doing even more button mashing now that there's only 2 buttons to use. Not gonna use the magic just yet. Ah, screw it. Oh, that's cool. He just goes hog wild on them. Now they're all having seizures. Whoa, okay, that's mummies. Of course it had to be mummies. Oh god, actually, it's a good thing I'm not sensitive to seizures. Oh, do I get weapons? See, I got a weapon, and I can't seem to use it because everyone keeps getting in my way. What's that noise? Other than me mashing buttons. Well, the button mashing makes it more consistent, at least. I can't see. Why am I that far off frame? Oh, that's magic. Hold on. What the? Oh, there's something in the foreground here. Jeez, this guy's a little broken, isn't he? Ow. Ah, it's like I'm so frustratingly close to beating him. Is he still alive? Ah, got hit by like a bunch of smoke or something. I'll be this dick. Just in time to watch the end of the fight. Clear stage 2. Alright, clear stage 2. Whoa! Please, I was gonna say, please don't tell me the whole level's gonna be with that. This is cool. See, this is one of those games I never would have been able to play without this, because this was never released anywhere else, I don't think. This was a Japanese exclusive arcade game. You can tell by the style. I'm not saying this is like one of the all-time classics that you have to have, but... I love that. I love the magic attacks that fill the whole freaking screen. Golden Axe has a similar mechanic, but that was pretty ridiculous. I'm already at a boss? I don't like this guy shrieking at me. It's a little unsettling. So you say I'm just kind of standing here. I'm not even fighting the other guy. Oh, okay. I really do like that you really don't know what you're going to get next. I actually like picked up the console a little bit on accident there. Jeez. Static in the last stage. Well, that's because I think they were going for like like a sandstorm type of thing. This seems to be a little more calm in terms of that. Backgrounds are probably the only weak spot of this game, because I really like the character animations, especially when they do their magic. Like that. Very... Oh, did that? Okay, I was going to say, that better have done some damage. Oh, I need that. Thank you. Come again. You never know what you're going to find in these things. This is like Medusa or some kind of mermaid with a bow and arrow. Either way, it's going down. Actually, surprisingly easy fight to this point. Music's pretty good, action's pretty good, controls are simple enough. It's not going to be like, you know, one of the greatest arcade games ever, but it does more than a serviceable job. Oh, something else is happening. If anyone wants to Google the story of this game, be my guest. Yeah, we're back on the pirate ship. And, oh, okay, I didn't realize, I thought this was a cutscene, I didn't realize I was actually fighting a ghost. Kicking my butt. Oh, skeletons! Oh, those are the freaking Golden Axe skeletons! With the shields. This is like the same boss, too. Just a harder version. Jeez, that was pretty conclusive butt-kicking that took place there. Jeez, there's like almost too much on the screen right now. I cannot tell. Oh, wow. I'm getting my you-know-what kicked right now. So when there's so many of these things, it just feels like you're in quicksand, like you cannot move adequately enough. What's his name? Shoulder? Schroeder? Alright. Yeah, we'll continue. I haven't played as this one yet. Looks like friggin' Doslam from, not Streets of Rage, Street Fighter. Oh, jeez. This fight wouldn't be so hard if I didn't have the army of skeletons behind me at all times. Like, by the time I get rid of one, there's like 4 of them behind me. There's the magic. That seems to be the only way I'm going to do anything in this fight. Okay, there is kind of a shoulder check if you double-click the joystick really quick. Come on! Well, you take the retro games, you take it all. Even the retro difficulty. Oh, that dropped something. Nope. Take the good with the bad. I'm definitely taking the bad. I guess I'll play as her again. She's easily the fastest of them. Damn it, just hit him like one more time. Ugh. I didn't want to lose a life on that. There. That was interesting. Yeah, it really is. Is that it? Did I beat the game? I feel like usually these type of games don't have more than like 5 stages. Oh, bonus stage. I like the parallax scrolling. I think that's what it's called when it kind of moves like that. That was only stage 3. I don't know why it feels like I've done like 5 of these. Alright. Oh, this is a cool looking level. Oh, she's much faster than like anyone else. I always like the fast characters. I don't even care if they're strong. I'll always take the fast ones over the big, strong guys. Not surprisingly, there was like never a sequel or anything to this game. Like, this was never really known on anything else. Still an interesting game. It's an Arabian-style game, but in a Japanese type of art style. Or I can just stand here and keep getting kicked. See, games like this really show off the graphics of this thing pretty well, but then other games are like kind of, I don't know, they seem to be a little outdated almost. Oh, jeez, I just got smacked in the face by freaking, Alright, well, that's gonna be it for that. Got a good amount of Arabian fight in. Actually, was quite more pleased with that game than I expected to be. Whew. What else do we have here? I know we have quite a few options on display that we have not yet seen, such as Golden Axe, Revenge and Death Adder. Pretty much any of these really bizarre ones. We don't have to play all these by any means. I'm pleasantly surprised both with how well this episode has gone and also how many good games are on this collection. But I digress. There are a couple that I know from having played them that they're pretty good, and there's some other ones that I really haven't played, so I couldn't tell you. Like Wonder Boy 3 Monster Lair, Revenge and Death Adder. You know, there's some other good ones too, but I don't want to just list all my favorites because I want to see what you and the others come up with here. As I know we got some lurkers in here, hoping to hear from them soon. As we are trying out today, as previously mentioned, the pretty fantastic little Sega Astro City Mini. I am hoping that this gets an American release at some point. I don't think I would buy it again unless they put significantly different games on it, but for what it is, it's a pretty well-made console, pretty good homage to Sega's arcade roots, spanning a wide variety of popular games from the late 80s and early 90s. So, once more around the dial, we say. Again, I welcome anybody who's just come into the stream. Again, this is Retro Request Party episode 29. How about Columns? Well, that is a classic in its own right. And this, of course, is the original Columns, so this is one I'm very familiar with, having played it for I don't know how long on Genesis. Oh, wow, that was a little bit harder in the arcades. So this is your basic kind of match-em-up jewel game. Gets faster as you go. They have a couple gimmicks, or at least Columns 2 does, different things that can mess you up. Maybe I should have started with easy. That's alright. Let's go through this. Music is identical to the Genesis version. The sound effects seem a little different, but mostly in a good way. They seem a little more realistic. Oh, I was gonna say, that was almost bad. One thing this game was always good at, in terms of music, was always getting me like really nervous. Like when the jewels start piling up, it starts to play this more like intense version of the music. It really gets you like nervous. But I digress. Columns was actually one of the two games that came with my Sega Genesis as a kid, along with Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Imagine that, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, possibly the best-selling Sega game ever, and Columns. It's kind of an odd combination, but I've grown to appreciate Columns as I've gotten older. Ooh, the Magic Jewel. Actually is a little bit easier to play in an arcade. I feel like this was made more for this kind of system. For anybody just tuning in now, don't worry, we're not just playing columns. This was just kind of a little diversion. I actually played a good number of games today, I'm happy to say. Oh, I missed that. Alright. Might be time for the nerve-wracking music to start now. Don't know if I'm emotionally ready for it. Yep, that's the emotional music. Oh, geez, I did not mean to put that there. Or that, although that kind of worked a little bit. No, 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 no. Ah, oh, shit. Not what I wanted. Ah, shoot. Really? Ah, I messed that up. No, no, that's it. I can do one more. Just for giggles, let's do hard mode. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just thought I would try it. This is gonna be insane. But whatever. Oh, okay, that was me. It's a combination of me and the joystick being a little slippery. Can't imagine how that happened. That was kind of an accident that worked out. Ah, shoot. No, that also was an accident that worked out. Ah, shoot. Oh. Oh, God, I'm bombing here. Yep, there's that nervous music again. It's taunting me. Shoot. Oh, magic jewel. Needed that. Needed that big time. Oh, messed that up though. It's harder than it doesn't look. I will say that. shit. And now I gotta... Well, that... Maybe... Okay. That was luck. That was huge. Damn it. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I got nothing. Yeah, I was gonna say, at a certain point, I'm in the cave story, I have no idea. Okay, that was actually surprisingly nerve-wracking, like, I was really kind of, like, sweating it there. Whew. I don't know why, I mean, I've played this game a million times, but something about the arcade game, I was like, I thought I was out of the woods for, like, a second there, it looked like I was working my way out of it, and then it just, like, piled right back up. You gotta be, like, 2 or 3 moves ahead, and it does show you the next one coming, but... Thank you. Like I said, I've been playing columns for many, many years. Usually, actually, a little bit better than that, but it seems to be a little faster in the arcade. In fact, all these games seem to run a little bit faster, which is a good thing. It means that they're running smoother, probably. Yeah, as we keep going here, I don't know, probably play a few more as we see what's going on here. I know we got some lurkers in the audience. Hope to hear from them soon, because the party ain't over yet. I like to, especially with these, I kind of stick around until everybody's ready to go. And there are some good games still left on the board. Some of them I know about, some of them even I might not know. I don't even know what some of these are. That's why I like to kind of scroll through the little descriptive pictures. Kind of figure out what I'm looking at here. I'd say out of these, I've probably played like 15 of them, so there's still a good number that I haven't played. I just mean, since I got this, not today. I think we've only played maybe 8 or 9 today. But, no, there's some good stuff in here. Definitely. And, yeah. Really good stuff. Can't believe they made a sequel to Columns. There's actually 3 columns. There's a Columns 3 on Genesis, and there's also Stack Columns. There's actually 4 columns from the original era, and then they made one later on for Game Boy Advance, I think, called Columns Crown, of all things. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into Golden Axe, Revenge of Death Adder, just because I've been hyping it up. I was going to say, we were on the same wavelength there, because I've been wanting to try, I mean, I've tried this before, but I've been wanting to stream this one since I got it. So we're going to go ahead and put some fake money in there. I'm going to check out Golden Axe, Revenge of Death Adder. See, I really wanted to get into Golden Axe more than I did, like, because I always like to support the classic Sega franchises, you know, Streets of Rage, Panzer Dragoon, you know, I try not to just do Sonic, but, you know, at the end of the day, Sonic's the best thing they have, but, I mean, these games were okay. This one is actually really good, though. Like, this one is pretty much what they all should have been. Let's see, I don't really know. These 3 characters were not in the original, or 4 characters, rather. I usually pick him. But yeah, this game kind of takes away a lot of the problems, other than not being able to read. Takes away a lot of the problems of the original Golden Axe, which is still on here and it's still okay, but it's a lot faster. The combat's a lot more dynamic. The enemies are a little smarter, and there's more weapons and things to use. You can still ride the beasts. Like this to me is the perfect Golden Axe game. I wish they would have stuck with this style. There's even branching pathways on a couple stages. Music's fantastic. You can save people. I mean, it's still Golden Axe. Like, it's still not the best thing ever, but if I have to play a Golden Axe game, this is the one I would play, because this is a lot of fun. And actually, Golden Axe 3 on Genesis was fun as well. It's like they got better as they went with these. You got magic, you can ride the stuff. This little praying mantis here is pretty cool. Shoots fire. Of course, you can get knocked off it, just like anything. This game is a lot harder, though. As I mentioned, the enemies are a little smarter, and I think you can only take like 3 or 4 hits before you lose a life, where in the original you can take a lot more. But you can find health throughout. Oh, there's that magic guy that always runs away with your magic. So just like Arabian Fight, you have magic you can gather. The more magic you gather, the better your attack will be. Ah, I walked right into that. So yeah, you can actually grab this catapult and start using it on the enemies before they use it on you. Now, you would think this little dragon thing would be the way to go, but not always. Another game that you can tell has a spot for co-op. Let's do some magic. Ouch, I just got hit by her, like, waking up. Let's see, I can use this catapult. Oh, not gonna matter. Wow, that was quick. Alright, well, there we go. The stage actually kind of keeps going here in a neat little background scrolly sequence. Even plays the familiar, pleasant music from the original game where you have to fight these guys. This to me feels more like Streets of Rage, but with swords. Like, it's not... The combat in Streets of Rage is still superior, in my opinion, for reasons I can't really explain, because it's actually fairly similar, but... This game's still really cool with the music and stuff, and I've only gotten through a couple levels of this game, so there could be even more surprises to come. Plus, it's got the cool voice effects and stuff. You can really hear them, like, laughing. It's not just, like, a cheap, like, digital version. I mean, it probably is, but... So yeah, what are you thinking of the game so far? I don't know if you're a big Golden Axe fan, but this is easily the best one. I don't get why they didn't release this for Saturn, because to me, ouch, this would have been like a perfect Saturn release. Like, the Saturn could handle these graphics. Like, they're not, you know, that good that it couldn't, but it was never ported over. Not even in Japan. This was the only version, was the arcade version. And it's a great game, I think. And again, I've already said, you know, Golden Axe is not even close to my favorite, God damn it, my favorite Sega franchise. Yeah, same here. I mean, I'm not, you know, as far as Golden Axe games go, I think this really lives up to the potential that the series could have. But it's still just a series about beating up stuff in a medieval setting, which, you know, Sega, to their credit, always tried to compete with whatever was the big thing, whether it was racing games or fighting games. They always had some version to provide for their fans, and this was kind of a Dungeons and Dragons type of game with a fighting motif to it, which is nice. A bit simple. It's also a game for Super Nintendo called Knights of the Round, which I actually think is a better version of Golden Axe. It uses the same principle, but you can actually level up your characters, there's more to do. Similar environments. I don't think you can ride the animals other than maybe like horses, but similar in that regard. So this is usually as far as I get. I can't pick a stage because I can't read the stages, so you just kind of go where it tells you to go, I guess. Now this stage has branching pathways. Usually I pick the one that goes to the cave, but I'm going to go ahead and go this way this time. Because I'm standing in fire. I don't know, like that, just a little addition of like a down kick really does help a little bit. Not a lot, but... Okay, now we're fighting on... Oh, this is different. See, I never go this way. I usually go into the cave, and it's a little more predictable. This is kind of cool, actually. Fighting these tree things and the, on top of mushrooms. And what's cool is when you break them, the little fragments still stay on the ground. That's cool. Like, they don't just fade away like in some arcade games. Alright, I'm going to use my magic because I'm getting blown up here. I want to be able to see more of this game before I get killed. Yeah, look at that. Man, the branches and everything. Some of the pieces fly into the screen. I like little touches like that. Like this little dick. Come back here. I know where you live. I'm playing like Earthbound or Pokemon where you're trying to chase somebody around the village. Uh-oh, they're running for a reason. Uh-oh. Is that Trogdor the Burninator? I only ask because I see cottages on fire. Burninating the people in their cottages. Get all my humor from the lousy internet. Who doesn't know Trogdor the Burninator? I feel like he'd fit in. He's probably the final boss. Ooh, that's some Trogdor Burninating. Yeah, I've definitely never made it to this part of the game. I usually take the other route. That's kind of cool. There's completely different stages you can face depending on which way you go. And that thing shoots fireballs out of it, so best not to let them get to it. These little shaman dudes were never a Golden Axe enemy. They are now. Okay, that's fire. Now, I can do fire too. And apparently not kill you with it. Ouch! They got a better scorpion thing. I will be taking that. Ouch. Okay, you'll be taking it. Ouch. Somebody will be taking it. Hey, come back here. Just because you're on fire doesn't mean you get to run away. Okay, maybe you do. I don't know. Am I still... Oh, what is that? Okay, it's just another tree thing. I don't know why I thought that was going to be worse than it was. I mean, I'm sure it will be, but not yet. What are those? Okay, just more tree things. Is this going to be like a Hydra situation where like I beat one of them and then that broken head grows another one or something? That would be a devastating edit. Ooh. Guy should really branch out a bit. Do I have any more magic? Apparently not, so my magic button doesn't work. I need some weed be gone is what I need. More than anything, I gotta do some gardening here. Should really leave these guys alone. Tree puns. Oh, sweet. Health. Oh, good. Death. I hate that. Oh, gee, I wonder what that's gonna be. I wonder if they give you health, you die immediately after anyway. Ooh, these guys look like they're gonna be something. I was gonna say, let's do some tree removal. I don't think trees take too kindly to fire, even ones that have swords. Nice. Oh, wait, what? I guess that was supposed to happen. See, like I said, I never played this game too far, so I don't know. Oh, great! We're having me for dinner. If I knew that, I would have kept my magic. Why does it said pull there for a second? Am I supposed to like set some animal free on them or something? Jeez, I'm like cornered. Oh, magic would have been great here. Okay, I think I got some now. Say, sometimes you really do need magic. Okay, I killed the big guy. Get this dick out of the way. I like the way he just hammers him over the head. Like, that's his big attack. I just threw him on the fire, roughly. Maybe not the exact location of the fire, but somewhere in that vicinity. Ooh, more fire thingies. I know it's a little cheap using the magic, but... gotta do something when there's that many of them. Uh-oh. What is that? Hold on. If you ever let me get to it... What is some of this stuff? Is it just like score? I don't know what it's good for, but it's not helping me any. Wow. Alright, we got a lot going on here. Give me some food, seriously. Whoever's throwing ham around, that stuff's not cheap. Give me some of that. Give me some of that ham loaf. Get back here. Get back here, food. Yeah, it's Easter. I need some food. Yo. Alright. Finally beat that stage. In fact, I might go ahead and make a save state of that. See, we have a second viewer lurking in the weeds, so appreciate that. As we get into this stage, which looks a lot more like a traditional... like I said, every game has 2 save stages, which is kind of cool. So if I want to come back to this, I can have this stage. I'm just going to go ahead and blow these guys. Oh, that's kind of cool! I've never seen that animation before. That's kind of another reason I like to play these and see what else they got in them. This is by far the best game in the collection, in my opinion. I mean, they're all pretty charming in their own way, and I do want to visit a couple more at least before we close out the stream, but this is a really great game, I think. Yeah, this should be ported to something, I don't know, like some kind of eShop, Switch eShop, co-op or something. I think this game could really do well. I mean, maybe they could even make a couple tweaks to it, but like I think it's actually really good. I mean, they've already ported Golden Axe over a million times, and that game is okay, but this game is so much better as far as Golden Axe games go. Now, I know there was... Oh, sweet! I can get the little crossbow. Oh, or I could just get burned to death. Either way. The choice is mine. I can appreciate that type of flexibility. Oh, okay. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Say hello to my little friend. Whatever this thing is. Looks like a weird Pokemon. Hey, get back here! I wasn't done beating you up. Nope. Okay. Cool. Oh, this looks ominous. Oh, magic. Oh. It doesn't last long, does it? Imagine a shopping mall where the stuff poops out of existence. Oh, I really need that health. I need the health more than I need the magic. I mean, I'll take the magic, but I need the frickin'... That's kind of cool, though. Hey, what are you guys laughing about? Nothing. That's what. Okay, what else you got? Sold out my ass. You vanished half the stuff before I could get it. Oh, he's got a golden sword. I wasn't told about that. Bam, bam, bam. Just hit him in the frickin' head. Hey-oh. Oh, I don't like the look of that guy. Girl. Person. I'm kind of saving my magic for them, because I can just already see where this is heading, as most people could. Yep. I thought I had magic. Maybe not. Oh, I can actually, like, move into the background while I do this? I thought I had to, like, fight him at the same time. Maybe not. Okay. Alright, we can do it this way. It's cool. Cooler if I could finish this. This fatty here has got some of my food. God damn it. Yes, we get it, you're dead. I added a few more credits, why not? I'm having fun. You guys having fun? I'm enjoying this quite a bit. This weird little green guy here giving me a little bit of an issue, though. That's alright, we talked it out like mature adults. We solved the problem. Yeah, you put that flag down. We don't need that flag. I don't even know what it means. Probably means death to all. I don't like that. I don't think anyone should be facing death. Whether it's from Death Adder or otherwise. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Just ignore most of my commentary. Now, what I want to know, and be honest with me, like, are the buttons clicking louder than my voice? Because I feel like they are. I feel like you're just hearing click, 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 click. No, that's good, because I'm trying to keep my controller or my arcade thing as far from my mic as I can. Sometimes it's just going to happen because of the games where you mash the buttons. Oh, I remember these guys, or at least a variation of them. Now, do they have their own health bar each, or is it just like both of them are part of the same thing? Oh, he just escaped. I don't know if you ever played Golden Axe for the Genesis, but there was a boss similar to this guy. He had like more of a stone hammer. The Scorpion guy's just like, yeah, I'll be over here. Alright, let's go chase down the other one. There we go. Wow, this is just total mayhem right here. I like how there's like, it's almost like a counter system, like if you hit somebody at the same time, you get like kind of a... I don't know, I can't explain it, it's just, it's a little more well thought out than most combat systems in these kind of games. It's not anything great, but it's, especially after some of the stuff I've been playing. Sweet. Now what? Oh, there's that guy from before. Guess I should have saved the magic for this part, but who knew? These guys all look like the freaking axe guy from the first Golden Axe. Like, they're all his cousins. They're all like Vikings or something, I don't know. Not that I judge. Some of my best friends are Vikings. Some of them are from Minnesota, even. Oh, who's that in the friggin' shadows? Is that Death Adder? There's no way I'm already at Death Adder. I don't know who that is. He's got like friggin' Thanos' like big staff thingy. I don't think... Oh, that is Death Adder, but I think it's him before he gets like... I don't know. That's not him as I remember him. It's fake Death Adder. It's actually fairly easy, Death Adder. Oh, what the heck? Cage match? Rubbish. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for joining, Barney. We are playing perhaps the best Golden Axe game ever made, Revenge of Death Adder. Been looking for this guy for quite a while. And to this point, it was only in arcades, and I got it right here on my Sega Astro City Mini, which has been providing us with quite a bit of fun in this episode of Retro Request Party. Alright, so there is still more to the game. I'm not saying we're going to play this whole game, but, you know, it's been fun so far, so I'm just kind of sticking with it. Scene 4. How you doing, Barney? I'm going to go ahead and make another save state here. Oh, this looks cool. So we got two different ways to go here. We'll ponder that in a second. So do we want to go up toward the west gate or to the right? I could go either way, as some of you well know. I'll give you guys, like, a little bit of time to decide that, because I really don't know where each way goes. Never played this before, so... Playing it now! Alright, no one's saying anything? Oh, enemies! I have a feeling it already decided for me. Yeah, I can't go that way. Now I have to go to the right. Alright, this will probably be the end of this game after this. Oh, I still can. Alright, then I'll go up. Just want to see what's up here. That gives it some replayability, because if I ever play it in the future, which I likely will, I can choose to go that other way. Yay, forced replayability. Something... Oh, doomed only. Oh, that's not good. Ouch. Yeah, I feel doomed right now. Say, I may as well use my magic, since we're in such a gathering. Hey-oh. Oh, I got the catapult. It only fires that way. Ouch. Nice. Not in my house. What's going on, Barney? I think I saw you on the stream earlier for a little bit. Feel free to pick the next game or two. So we're winding down here. In a little over, or will be a little over 2.5 hours by the time I'm done with this, likely. This, of course, has been by far the best game, but I kind of knew that going in. Oh, freaking awesome-looking skeleton dragon. Seriously? That's awesome. Yeah, I'll be taking that over. Oh, that's awesome. I love this thing. I love the background graphics. Also, on a side note, I'm a little bit pissed that Randy spoiled my Pumpkin Jack stream for later this week. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not playing Pumpkin Jack, not till Halloween. Even then, who really knows? Damn it, I hate the way they reform like that. Oh, I need that. Oh, okay. Evil trees. Alright, I'll do a few more credits. I don't know how far I am from the end of the game, so I don't want to go too long here. In the interest of keeping things fresh. Looks like there's a whole bunch of magic hidden in the cabinet there. I'm already over my limit of 9 magics. It's kind of an interesting mechanic. Usually I would use it on these guys, but you never know. Ouch. Of course, I opened the one that frees the spider, the freaking whatever guy. There we go. Now what? Do I go in here? Oh, damn, I really did just waste the hell out of that. Oh, I just have to hit the door. This feels kind of like a final level. I'm like fighting all the enemies from earlier in the game. Whatever it is, this is a great game. Regardless of how long it is. Regardless of the rubbish that some people would call it. The original Golden Axe is also on here, and I mean, it would be worth a look just to see how much it varies. Alright, now I will use the magic. If it'll let me. There we go. But no, nothing rubbish about 37 questionably decent arcade titles from the late 80s, early 90s. Many of which we've already explored today. But there's still a few more. At least one more that I'd be interested in seeing, and then after that, I'm game for whatever. Say, I gotta have some fun at this party too, you know? I think we lost Barney and pretty much everybody else. God damn it. Oof, kind of ganged up on me there. Wasn't very nice. I got a bone to pick with you. God damn it. God damn it again. Ooh, dramatic music, my favorite of the musics. Oh, more dramatic music and more enemies. Ouch. Just throw his club at me. Not cool, dude. Oh, I think I can hit it away. That's kind of nice. Oh, that is a very inopportune amount of platforming in this type of game. How do I get up here? There we go. These guys remind me of putty patrollers, except with giant freaking masks on. Yeah, we probably won't see this. I mentioned that already. We're not going to see this console again in any capacity, unless I find some way to hack it and put, like, new games on it, which would be kind of cool, but I don't know how possible that is, and I don't know how determined I am to do it. I like the games on here, but it has its limitations, and it also, you know, it's got some pretty good games on it as well. I'm not complaining about that. We've seen a good selection of them already. I'm gonna say there's gonna be skeletons all over this freaking place. Yeah, we're almost to the end here. Ouch. Jeez, them bones though, right? My god. Yeah, I was gonna say, any one of these, if not all of these bones, are gonna turn into freaking skeleton guys. Fried chicken bones. I feel like the fire's making them stronger. They're like dry bones from Mario. They just, like, come back. Oh, geez, okay! Wow! Okay, that's how we're gonna end that one. We'll never know how that would have ended. Holy cripe. That was surprising. So once again, I don't know if you're still in the stream, Barney, but if you are, and it does not look like you are, but if you are, this is what we're looking at today in person. This is the Sega Astro City Mini, home of 37 questionable titles from the Sega arcade cabinet history, and no, there is no Outrun, for reasons that nobody really seems to understand. But we do have a pretty good selection here, and, you know, play a few more of them here as we get ready to wind down. If there's anything else you haven't seen that you would like to see, speak now or forever hold your peace, because there is at least one more that I'm going to do regardless, but I like to hear what the fans have to say and what they would like to see out of these 37 games. And did you think this was a good episode of Retro Request Party? Because, you know, this was a bit different, obviously, than what we usually do. And make that 2. There's 2 that I want to see, and then anything else is just up to you guys. But I digress. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying the stream, as I might have set a time or 2, or 3, or 10. This is actually going rather well, I have to say. But it's only the tip of the iceberg, because episode 30 is coming soon, and that will provide quite a bit of fun surprise as well. And then episode 31, well, that's going to be a huge game changer. I've been mentioning it for the past few episodes, but cannot overstate the significance enough of episode 31 of Retro Request, which will start a new kind of season, if you will, because every 10 episodes is like a season. So 31 will take us in a completely different direction. Not that I haven't enjoyed all this, but I'm also just scrolling around the dial of games right now, which is a little bit boring, so I might just end up picking something unless somebody wants to suggest anything other than rubbish, which is the last thing to appear on the chat screen. Alright, well, if there's nothing else, I will keep scrolling relatively slowly. I would like to take a look myself. And there are a few that I'm surprised people have not requested, but before we go further here, I will go ahead. Not sure. There are a lot of games that I was interested in already picked. Yeah, that's the other thing. So I'm going to go ahead then and jump into Wonder Boy, Monster Lair, particularly. Because this game is... There's something about this game that's just really simple fun. Believe it or not, this was on a Genesis collection that was released on PS4, where you could actually use the PSVR. And for whatever reason, like, I was like, okay, I can play, you know, Genesis games in VR, but, like, why? Like, what's that gonna do? And it doesn't really do anything, but for some reason, playing this game in VR as I die, playing this game in VR, I don't know, it was, like, strangely relaxing, just, like, watch these characters scroll across the screen with this really simple music playing. I mean, this game is nothing incredible, but it's something about it. It's just very cathartic. Relaxing, even. It's kind of a combination of a platformer and a bit of a shoot-'em-up. Really cool music. You know, kind of your expected environments. Different weapon pickups. Quite a few, actually. I can't say enough great things about the music, but Sega's music's always on point. Doesn't matter. You know, people say Sonic music is the best, and it is, but really in all their games, Sega puts a lot into the sound production. I have to give it to them. Always have, even still. They still do. The game could be like a 2 out of 10, but the sound will be like a 10 out of 10. Ah, damn. I don't like how one hit kills you, though. Well, that's an arcade difficulty for you. This arcade version is a little bit different than the Genesis one I played. I think this game is also released on the Master System. This is actually my favorite Wonder Boy game. The other ones are okay, because I keep falling, but whatever. It's only the first level, mind you. Yeah, so after every, like, half level or so, it actually goes into, like, more of a shoot-'em-up. For, like, a little bit. I also like the music for this part. And you actually have health when you're in the shoot-'em-up mode, so you don't just die from one hit. Like Fantasy Zone. I'm looking at you. Ooh. You know, next episode of Retro Request Party will be another special episode, only because it'll be episode 30, so I want to do something for that. I don't want to just do the same old for the 30th episode. Hard to believe there's been 30 of these. I can remember I started this, I looked it up, it was like late 2019, I don't know what provoked me to start this. And it was literally just me going through my games, and like, I didn't even have choices, it was just like, alright, what do you want? Like, and this would go on for a few hours an episode. I've kind of trimmed it down a little bit, to make it more watchable, and, you know, make it more concise, but, you know, that same spirit of fun is still there, thankfully. And it's going to continue. And episode 30 will be a celebration of that, with my, the console that is near and dear to my heart. Not this one, although I do enjoy this one. And like I mentioned, I'll be streaming on Easter morning, or Easter afternoon at some point, so stay tuned for that. And I'll be streaming a game that I also enjoy very much, that I'm going to play regardless, so I figured may as well potentially have some people along to just wish a happy Easter to, because I'm just a nice guy like that. And I like the holidays, even if it's just Easter, which I know is not a huge holiday, but it's still something. I'll be interested in watching the stream after it's over, just to see, like, first how the games look, and second, like, how the sound is between the music and the clicking and the various distractions. I'm a little sorry we didn't see more people today, just from the standpoint that I'm not going to be streaming this console again, so... I know Spidey got his picks in, Randy got a couple picks, or at least one pick, Bex got a pick. Barney said rubbish once, and then never spoke again. That's kind of what we're looking at here, but hey. The floor is always open to anybody, so I'm not... You know, if anybody shows up and requests something last minute, I'm not gonna refuse them. That's just how I do it, as Randy might famously remember the episode of Retro Request Party, episode 21, which went on for literally, like, 5 hours, because he kept picking things. Like, it just never ended. And it was almost to the point where I had to stop it, because it was just like every sports game, every whatever I had, including just random crap I was pulling out of a sock drawer, just to see if there's something he wouldn't pick. He picked it. So yeah, that was the most insane episode, but also one of the most fun episodes I've ever had of Retro Request Party. Just Randy picking everything and anything that I put in front of him for about 5.5 hours. It was almost like that is the record for the longest time I've streamed in one time. Oh, I died again? I thought I hit that thing. So yeah, I got one more game that I'll play after this. Otherwise, you know, it's up to you guys if you want to see anything else. I'm not, you know, I can go a little longer, but it depends on the viewer demand, as I've always been pretty candid about. Yeah, I still have to say, and I haven't played all 37 games on this, but I have to say that... Oh, this boss is really tough. I have to say that too, but also I have to say that the game we just played, Golden Axe, Revenge of Death Adder, is by far the best game on here. Now, there might be one I find after the fact that's like a total hit, but yeah, that game is just phenomenal. I hate this boss. This boss is annoying, even when I play it on consoles, but it's like even worse in this one. He shoots so fast, and there's no way to get a shot in at certain times. So, I mean, you're kind of on your own here. The goal is to hit every segment of the snake, but in order to get in there to hit it, yeah, see, I'm already out of credits, and I'm not really interested in, as fun as that game is, I'm not really interested in continuing with that. So, I'm gonna do one more, unless you guys are really dying for more. Once again, thank you everybody today watching the Sega Astro Mini. Yes, very special console. Very unique console. I do wish that they had a portable feature to it, but what are you gonna do? Leave it to Sega to re-release something like this, though. At least it's better than the Game Gear Micro. I think we can all agree on that. So like I said, got one more game, and that's going to be Cotton, because I've been kind of interested to try that out. It's got a very Ghouls and Ghosts style to it, with shoot-'em-up elements. So we'll take a look at that, unless you guys want anything else, but, you know, we can talk about that after if you'd like. Now, this game is a little tricky from what I've played. I just can't believe that this game actually is getting a, like a remaster. Like, anyone even remembers this game. I didn't know what this game was. Fantastic Night... I thought they said Night in the Dreams for a second. Alright, if anyone can read that. Hopefully they'll put it in English in the remastered one. I don't know if it's a remaster or a whole new game. But either way. I can't read any of that anyway. This game plays very fluidly, very well. It's also very hard. Just like Fantasy Zone. That's cool, so I can hold down my meter there to get a little stronger attack. Those things look like little mews flying at me. That's what I mean. I don't know if there might be some of these other games I just didn't play that are also pretty good, but I just never played them because I never heard of them. Say, you get kind of these fairies here. They're almost like in other shoot-'em-up games where you can get like other ships to join your fight. Wow, you hit that and you're dead. So like the fairies kind of help you out, the ones that you collect. That is really hard to navigate. Holy crap. Okay. I don't know what the little gold pieces do, but I keep collecting them. There's aliens in here. They got a little of everything. Holy crap. How was I supposed to avoid that? You tell me, because I ain't sure. Ah, damn. I like when you get hit, you go like flying across the screen. It's almost like cartoony. Oh, that's not good. Ow. Alright, first boss. God damn it. Try again? What? Oh, come on! The first continue, I got to, like, keep going. I gotta start over now? That's kind of BS. Whatever. I don't understand why the first continue, it just started me from where I was, and then the second continue, it just says try again. Whatever, I didn't make the damn game. A little unforgiving, as a lot of these type of games are. What's really tough is that part with the rocks, which we're coming up on now, and it doesn't appear that I can destroy the rocks. I can destroy the little heads, maybe. I can shoot them at least. Wait, what the heck? Alright. I thought that was a good thing, but I guess not. Like I thought I thought I was freeing the fairies or whatever. Alien. Oh, seriously? That was BS. Okay, see, now it lets me start at the boss again. Ah! God damn it. So that must be it. That must be it. You get like one continue, and then if that doesn't work out, oh, I got some kind of double shot. If that doesn't, you know, obviously you don't get another continue, so that blows. So even with that, I mean, I pretty much had that boss beaten. It just was like his death animation was killing me. Whatever it is, like his final attacks. It seems to change a little bit too. Like the enemies seem to get harder every time I respawn. The crystals or whatever seem to charge my laser or whatever. See, I like the weird enemies. I don't like some of this other BS. Alright, whatever I'm doing right now, I seem to be like super duper charging my laser. Oh god! I hate that thing. This time I know the enemy's coming from like there. Ah. Just like trying to beat the crap out of this thing. Watch out. Tea time! Okay. Tea is falling. And I am collecting it. I am the collector of tea. Speaking of weird enemies, you beat an enemy, tea comes out of it. Oh, hello. More of the elaborate story is to follow, I'm sure. Let's do a save state while I remember. Ah, I hate that. Oh, that's a lot of pumpkins. Oh, this stage is a lot freaking harder. Oh, jeez. See, I thought I was trying to avoid the bubbles. I think the bubbles are actually okay. Like, I'm not gonna run into them, but I don't think they don't seem to hurt you. I'm not really sure what they do. I know what that does. It's an interesting game. Like I said, I don't know exactly why it's being remastered or rethought of, but whatever. Alex Kidd can come back, anything can. See, I can't turn around. Oh, this thing looks like freaking Wispy Woods from Kirby. What? What even hit me? Oh my god. Whatever she says. God damn it! Try again. Yeah, I figured. Really wasn't fair though, because when I spawned in this level the first time, I only had like 2 lives left anyway. Maybe 1. So like anything was gonna kill me. These pumpkins are no laughing matter. Not the most forgiving game by any means. Everything is attacking me. Everything. Ah, it just went like right in his mouth. Ah. Ah, like I was supposed to know that was gonna fall out of the sky. That was a lot going on there. Just watch out, because trees can fall on you at any time. I don't mean like ones that have been cut down, I mean ones that just spawn at random. These things are creepy as hell. Whoa! I was gonna say, I can't attack backwards, so I need my little fairy things to do it. Ah, oh, god damn it. Yeah, of course. Alright, we're almost done here. Oh, we're almost done, I mean, I'm almost dead. I'm gonna start all this crap again. I'm gonna kill all these Mews again, like I don't feel bad enough about killing them the first time. Oh my god. Really? Did I even, like, spawn there? Alright, well that's it. Reminds me of the Dead Forest. It kinda does with the talking trees and stuff. Alright, well that's gonna do it here. Don't know if you had any other stages or any other games you wanted to see. Anybody, the floor is open for the last time today. Otherwise, I will wrap things up here with episode 29. It's been a fun one. And thanks to the fine folks at Sega and PlayAsia.com for importing me this. Obviously, not for free, but It's not a bad little build. It's nice to see Sega still making stuff that can be taken seriously. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, everybody who did. I appreciate Spidey for sticking around, everyone else, you know, for enjoying it and everything. So, for the last time today, from Chaos Blur, you know, thanks a bunch. We will see you in the next stream. Stay chaotic and blur out.